Less.
But finally we even include another one. 5 trays.
Less. So capsule this another two. Less.
So
Then
individually.
less. Anaga. So we have 4 trays.
4 into 4,
16 trays. So this can operate independently more. So you
can
on
block this. You can block this.
Or we can put off.
Any whole thing.
System the whole thing chikai meba.
Chikai la. Whole thing chika.
Less.
Ana blower chi, ama blower chi.
Less.
Khali blower chi, khali blower chi hoga kita.
Less.
We have one thermostat. This is the thermostat. So
Less.
we control temperature from 35 to 70.
Less.
Thermostat ki.
Less.
So thermostat ki job ni. Now all these heaters are connected to this conductor. It's a conductor.
Less.
Conductor.
And chukudi. Less.
No, like this is a conductor. So anale we are joining this connector with thermostat.
Less.
So thermostat ki 40 degrees set go achin. 40 degrees flip chi thermostat ni karok jum. Then all these blowers they will be switched off.
So when the temperature reaches 40, then everything is okay, done. Delay nana.
Then nana yeah exhaust fan move bedu diu ma.
So heat is circulating.
Exhaust fan ni la bedu diu. So it will pull in hot air.
Less.
Then circulate again.
Less.
So again once the temperature achits ma 38 anyway juchi.
Less.
It will restart.
Less. Oh. Down to the register. So that is the optimum temperature that you will set. You can set any temperature you like.
The Shakam margin we set it 55, 60.
Oh, that's wow.
Is it any Hamagila? Is it any?
Singapore le ba me de. The labe me to mo. Oh, anate. Le me de.
It's 30 layers.
30 layers. Wow. Oh, shaka disugi de namse demand one me mela. Shakang disugi. That's it.
Any other Shano Shimeola. It's very fast also.
Less.
65 kg within one day, 1 night no sharpen.
So there's one concern ani voltage consumption di yukagi anigi do you think they can bear this? Inala.
When you dry cardamom,
Yes.
in 3 days it's consuming almost 5,000.
What?
5,000 Newton gate.
Less.
Electricity consuming.
Less than sum kam da.
Now when Nimsum you're drying almost 800 kgs. And 800 kgs is the half bejab.
Less.
You're getting 400 kilograms.
Less.
And the difference is, Jamaican the dry bodolo, you're getting 2,000.
Less.
And the dry bodolo, you are getting 2,500.
Less.
So from every kg, you have 500 Newton.
Imbela. Profit cost benefit tawajin.
If you do this cost benefit, it's much more than drying in Anita. What is that?
Then
you have to spend 1 day to
collect
do all sorts of reloading the thing, fuel wood, then maintaining the temperature inside, and all those things you have to do. But naturally, maybe Cardamom fridge is or you can just see what is going on inside.
That's ngachi kholu zo chi mola. Any single portion chi zo to be mola. We set up everything for him. Just a small one. Maximum. Less.
When we have J, because we are looking at one go, maybe about 1,000 kgs at a time.
Less.
We did this trial in Tagana.
Less. Less.
Tagana gets no Kono, Nigido, and Chimino, Siran Tagana. Chuno Chume. We need almost 300 to 400 kilograms. Chagino the 50 kg. Then we said, okay, we'll come with a bigger version.
Less.
This is what, then we tried this.
But I don't know how much they produce, because if you can produce 300 to 400 kilograms, then you are such a rich person. And that
Tendugi particular farmer, he's leasing almost 30 acres of common land.
Less.
30 acres.
Less.
And he is having 15 acres his own land, 30 acres from the government, 45 acres he is doing at a time.
다 잠바이 마라 이제마이
매매 I think the resettlement money
less now send the so how are these available market na kadabi na
electrical parts in Bhutan it's
inala
everywhere you get
so ngadi ani background dinam se mindi ati hanu ko na
all these hardware shops
yes
you will see this kind of
yes do you have any requirement for the house like
me
can I know just this one is nothing actually mo la ya nishi me yele fan divente
anala exhaust fan tube
less
exhaust ke anala ya be ani nemchi bida ani be connection la
ola
analu ani blower heater tube
less
ani blower heater nigi nala ya be ani channel chi blower be
less
channel ana yubita ana jiwa shiva
ola
ani channel ani
imbe ola
now this is ana jiwa channel exhaust fan jiwa bata
imbela
now what this does is it will pull all the heated air into this and send it back through the channel.
Okay.
Again it will get into this dryer.
And then the heated air will be circulating.
And blower heater, it has the inlet for air coming into it. And then it will be blowing, but when it blows, there are coils inside. So any coil that air that is drawing in will be hitting the coil, heated coil. So it will take heat and then put into the diffuser plate. So this is actually diffuser plate.
Special chीज़ भी ना रहती है just
actually the property of this kind of metal. They have a equal distribution of heat from every corner.
What is it called? Diffuser
plate. So they will not concentrate heat from any particular point. It's a good conductor.
Uniform.
It's a good conductor.
Distribution of heat.
So once you heat here, the heat will be just conducted to the farthest part, and then it will be emitting. So when the heat source is from a different thing, so it will heat this plate, and this plate will emit heat equally from every point.
Every part of the cardamom is dried.
So every part is dried equally.
The
other important point is, when it dries, the heat will take up moisture. Moisture, essence, everything with it. And when it pulls, because of this rechanneling back into the dryer, you will not lose all this moisture, essence, and all these things.
The taste, yes.
What will happen is, drying at this tray and the topmost tray, they will be mixed every time. Every second, every minute, air will be rotating inside. So moisture taken out from here will be going back, and again it will be hitting the product. So when you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, all these 4 dryers, they dry at the same time.
So basically we don't have anything inside this one. The cement blower and this sheet of metal, is it available? Because the only concern is if the materials.
Material gara it's available easily in Bhutan. Anytime you go to a hardware shop, and guri sevas they will give you this. So, for instance, if something happens, and matubachin, we can take out this blower, open up everything, and see what went wrong.
Actually, less.
Replace besumala. We can do this. Except motor sinyoajin, we cannot do anything.
That we have to replace. Yes.
Motor matsiba jemigi pa chunga ne sube phadu so stuck julo grizin japulo sevachin.
Motor the kind of. Is it expensive? Expensive, sir.
Quite expensive.
Inala.
Rather than replacing the motor, it's better to buy this. It will cost only about 2,200, 2,100.
Less. So I will take.